Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today I have a hair review for you, and the hair I'm reviewing is from RPGHair. So let's jump right into it. So as you can see, this is the texture I have it in, and I'm just gonna give you a few details. It came in this bag right here with this little net, around it, and this is the style number LFW32. The hair color is a natural color, and the hair length is 14 inches, and the hair density is 150, and the hair texture is deep wave. So it came in this bag along with an elastic band, but I have an elastic band on this, but I actually use one I bought at Walmart that I did on a hair that I bought a long time ago. I think I did a revamp of that hair. I think it's from Free Tress, so I linked that so you guys can see that hair that I reviewed. So I used a rubber band from that instead of using the one that they gave me in the package. And also, as always, every box right here, and so excuse the lighting guys, I'm in my bathroom and the light is so bright right now. So every package comes with like a card details of telling you after sales service card. So it tells you a little tips about the hair and after sales services that's offered. So this is it. And also it comes with a cap. And currently I am not wearing a cap. I bought a cap before, so I was wearing that, but currently I'm not wearing it. But it comes with a cap. So that's all that came in the box that I wanted to show. So a little detail about this hair. So I got this earlier this year, I want to say sometime January or February. And I wore this hair in March to Jamaica. So the clip that I'm going to show you right now is probably of when I first got the hair out of the packaging and I washed it for my trip to Jamaica. So I'll include that clip right here. Yeah guys, so after I came back from Jamaica, I ended up going back to my crochet, so I didn't do anything to the hair after my trip. And if you want to see the hair how it is, how I wore it in Jamaica, you can watch our Jamaican vlogs. We do have vlogs from our trip. So currently I have a rubber band on this that I do from ear to ear and carry it around the back, but I didn't do that when I was going to Jamaica. And the reason why I chose to do that now is because when I was in Jamaica, I realized the hair, the cap was a bit big for my head. So even though you know those two little clips that they have in the back, even though I put it really in the middle of the back, it still didn't hold my head because it's too big. So I end up, when I came back and I decided to wear the hair again, I decided to do the band around it. So that's the reason why I'm wearing a band now, and it made it more secure, because when I was in Jamaica I wore it with a headband over it, so it didn't matter because it was so hot in Jamaica and I could not deal. So I was not fussy about my hair. It was just whatever, but I just wanted something for my trip. So the hair ended up looking nice every now and then. So the next thing I want to talk about, so right now it's the afternoon of my graduation. I graduated today, so I wanted to do a quick review and let you guys see the texture of the hair. parting. I did a center part this time. Most of the time when I wear it, I do a side part or a little bit in between center and side part. So it's in the center. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. I'm trying to make sure I'm checking. But yeah, so this is current state. I wet it with some water, so this is the texture I'm getting. It's 14 inches. When it's not wet and it's dry, it gets a little bit shorter. But when it's wet, it comes down to like your boob area. And I'm going to quickly show you the back of my hair. So I hope you guys got a glimpse of that. But that's how I wore the hair, and I decided to wear it this time for my graduation. So moving on onto how I secured the hair and did my hairline. So for this hair, I didn't do any baby hairs. I just used like the first little bit from the front, and I just brought it down with some Eco Styler. So I used this Eco Styler gel. So I brought it down all the way to the sides, and I'm gonna show you. So I brought it down to the sides to secure it because I didn't want any baby hairs for this one. But how I secure this hair, I did the Gots to Be method. So I used these two. So I used the gel itself and I used the freezing spray. So what I did two applications of this one and then one application of this. So I did one layer first, and then I blow dried it on cool, and then I went in and did another layer and blow dried it on cool until it was tacky enough, and then I went in and did one layer of this until it, and then blow dried it on cool until it was tacky, and then I secure the hair down. And after making sure it's secure, I went ahead and I did my edges to make sure everything was secure with the Eco Styler, as I said before, and then I tied it down to make sure it stayed in place while I did, you know, my little makeup and whatever for it to set in place. And all I did was just apply a little bit of, well, before that I applied a little bit of water because I had water in this, and that is all I do, is just wet the hair. And then after that I went in and put a little bit of this Garnier Fructis, and this helped for frizz, dry and unmanageable hair. So this is a leave-in conditioner. So I put a little bit of this just to manage for it not to be frizzy and dry. And then after that I went in with this glossing spray. So this is High Shine Finish. So this is also from the Garnier Fructis line. So I use this. And I'm sorry if it's, yeah, so I'm sorry if it's not showing up too bright. So I put a little bit of this to make it a little bit shiny after, and then I just left it like that. So today I wore it with my cap for my graduation, and I'll insert clips of my graduation if I feel like it in here. But that is all I wanted to share. A little bit about the hair. It's very easy to manage. It doesn't tangle. The only time I get shedding is when I wet it and I'm like finger combing, because that's all I do, finger comb. And then when you get a little bit on your hands, that's all you get. I would say go down, if you have a small head, go down to a smaller cap, because this one was, I think this was a medium cap, and it was a little bit too big for my head. And I would say to make your wigs more secure, use the rubber bands that they give you. Just sew it on ear to ear, because this wig came with 3 clips. You have one in the back and one here and one here, so 2 in the front part. And I like it. And to make, I didn't even bleach the knots or anything of that. So all I did was put a little bit of my makeup powder in the center right here, just to mask so it doesn't look too wiggy or showing up too much and not matching my skin tone. So that's what I did. So, but all I can say, it's very easy to manage. It doesn't take a lot to take care of it, and when it dries, it looks, I would say it still looks pretty good, but I like how it looks when it's wet. You get a nice natural hair texture, and as I said, this is the deep wave. For now guys, that is all I wanted to share with you, and I really do love this hair, and I hope you guys enjoy this review, and stay tuned for more videos on our channel. So thanks for watching.